Hi all you cool cats and kittens, and welcome back to today's Famicom Detective Club, the Missing Heir Let's Play. So, today I'm not going to really go over the entirety of the case, because that usually takes up so much time. So I'm just going to resume that investigation today. And we're going to load this one. Chapter 4, The Curse. I do remember saving it this time, thankfully. I will review the plot from here. While looking into the death of Kiku Ayashiro, chairwoman of Ayashiro Corporation, who died after her will was read, a person of interest and Kiku's nephew, Kanji, was murdered. With Kanji dead and his son Akira wanted by the police, Jiro has taken control of Ayashiro Corporation. Apparently, when Kanji was in charge, Jiro's position was in danger. Upon meeting Jiro again at the Ayashiro Corporation offices, he seemed unaffected by the death of his older brother, which shows that everything he tried to pin in emotional sympathy was nothing but a straight up lie. What a horrible brother. Like, this whole family has issues, guaranteed issues on top of it. So I know that the next call to business were to engage with the nearby people, and I think it's about to get kind of ridiculous since we're going into ghost territory now. Like, we're going into spirits and Kiku's spirit coming to life and possibly being the go-to for who killed Kanji, potentially. I'm not 100% sure where they're going to roll with it, but I do know that we're getting ready to go into the legend a little bit more here. Excuse me, may I have ask a few questions? You've come back. See? What did we tell you? Miss Kiku rose from the grave. There's someone saying they saw Miss Kiku rise from the grave. Terrifying. Oh, wrong thing. I'd steer clear of that, family. We all know something bad is gonna happen. You're putting your own life in danger. I already put my life in danger. I'm pretty sure someone pushed me off the cliff. The legends were true, but it doesn't end there. Even more horrors await the Ayashiro family. You shouldn't be involved with that family anymore. Just go home. I would if I could. Unfortunately, I need more. You shouldn't be involved with that family anymore. Just go home. I hear you. I need more information, though. There's an arrest warrant for Akira Ayashiro in connection with the murder of his father, Kanji. You really believe he's the culprit? No way. This is Miss Kiku's curse. I knew it. The shaking. Jeez. Like, that's definitely shaking like a leaf right there. This was no human deed. It was Miss Kiku's curse. I'm gonna ask her about Akira one more time, just to see. Because I never know for sure. Don't ask me. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, you said not to ask you. They had to make sure they showed the shaking. Okay, talk symbol. A symbol to prove their true successor. Never heard of it, but it sure sounds creepy. About Yuri? She was well known in this village for her beauty, like a flower that bloomed in the cursed Ayashiro family. What about Kanda? Who's that? Just thought to ask. Just wanted to ask. Okay, steer clear of that family. It doesn't seem like I could ask you anything more. That person looks so distressed. The villagers talking about Kiku rising is making my skin crawl. I feel like she could appear at any moment. Yes, may I help you? I really don't know what else to ask at this point. Everyone's talking about Miss Kiku rising from the grave. Considering the recent murder case, it's hard to ignore. What do you believe? Ayashiro family. Whoops. What's going on over at that mansion? I really don't fully know. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I read in the papers that this Akira guy is the suspect. The people here don't seem to buy the idea, however. No, they truly don't. Which, I kind of agree with them, but not towards the route they're going. Oh yes, I don't know if it was Miss Yuri, but there was a gracious-looking lady walking toward the Ayashiro home. Gracious, was it? What? I think I said the wrong word. This must be the lady that the guy on the heel saw and was interested in as well. Ayashiro residence. I don't think it's Yuri. Okay, right now we have Akane right in front of us. Good morning. Sir Kishimoto, Lady Kaori is here. Kaori? Yes, Lady Kaori is Sir Kanji's wife. She's in the living room. Okay, I guess I'll go to the living room. I know I can't speak to you right now. I'm pretty sure it will end up with the same results as before. Are you sure a resident's living room? I'm Otani from Utsugi Detective Agency. Nice to meet you. You must be Miss Kaori Ayashiro. I know this is a difficult time for you, but may I ask you a few questions? My husband, Akira. Where is Akira? Where is he? Please, calm down. Kaori Ayashiro, the woman currently breaking down in tears in front of me, is the late Kanji Ayashiro's wife and the mother of the prime suspect, Akira. She's a world-renowned fashion designer. She rushed back from Paris and supposedly came straight here. I know it's an awful time for you, but may I have your cooperation? I want to resolve this as quickly as possible. Well, yes, of course. About Kiku? I have no idea what's going on. Where is Akira? Where is he? You were just in Paris, so I gotta ask you about the right questions. Do you have any idea where Akira might be? Akira did not do it. He would never do such a thing. Akira is no murderer. Kanji. My husband had a tendency to forget about his family. It was all about work. I can't believe this happened. We've been living apart lately. Akira too. I know. Are you a detective? Please find my Akira. He's all I have left. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, I understand. I'll try to find him. Akira is critical to this investigation. Finding him is top priority anyway. You were in Paris. No reason to doubt her alibi since she just flew in from Paris. He's all I have left. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, is there more I can learn about Akira from you? Like, where would he go? Well, I mean, I need to learn more. Do you know? Okay, what do you have to say about Jiro? He's kind of the suspect. I have no idea what's going on. Where is Akira? I guess examine. I can almost feel her pain in my flesh. If only I had a solid lead to Akira's whereabouts, I could at least offer her some words of comfort. I don't know where he is. Last time, I think we saw him like, what, 2 days ago? Game time? He doesn't seem to be here. She's not coming. I guess Akane isn't here. Okay. I could still travel too, as well. 'Cause I don't think I could speak to her about anything else. Just try it one more time. Oh, I know. Detective, look at this. What is this? It's a photo of Akira. I took it a long time ago, but this is all I have on hand. Wow, that wind is ridiculous. This is Valuable clue. Understood. I will find your son. So that's what he looks like, huh? Or at least that's what he looked like. I don't know how many years have passed by since then. Please use this. She's gone. I don't blame her. This must be incredibly hard for her. I feel like I've seen this face before. Well, hopefully you mean you alone, because I was looking at it and I didn't get a single bell ring in my mindset. Let's go to Kiku's bedroom. Oh my goodness. Kiku's bedroom. Good morning, Mr. Zenzo.
Good morning, Sir Kishimoto. I'm sorry for not welcoming you in. Oh, Lady Kaori, Sir Kanji's wife, is in the living room.
Yes, Akane told me. I've just spoken with her.
Is that so? Sir Kishimoto, after we spoke, I got curious about the tobacco case and have been looking for it.
Did you find said tobacco case?
I just can't find it. Perhaps Sir Akira took it somewhere. I tried asking Akane, but she has not seen it either.
I see.
I just don't want to believe that Sir Akira took it.
Did you notice anything else?
I am sorry that I cannot be of any use to you.
Okay. So that's... You said you didn't know anything about that?
How did this happen? Akane doesn't know either, she says.
Yes, she says. She knows more. She looked terrified when she saw that thing.
Do you really think Sir Akira is the culprit? I hate seeing Lady Kaori like this.
Kaori.
First Mistress Kiku, now Sir Kanji. I just can't help but feel that something is off. Come to think of it, I regret that I did not request Dr. Kumada to examine Mistress Kiku's body more thoroughly. Please, Sir Kishimoto, find the truth, for the sake of Mistress Kiku and Sir Kanji.
I'll try my best, I promise.
Ever since Mistress Kiku passed, Akane has been uneasy. It feels as if she has turned completely mute. She did mention going somewhere today, however.
Did she really know?
Do you really think Sir Akira is the culprit? I hate seeing Lady Kaori like this. Nothing outside of what I told you already.
Okay. Just a task. Well, going to the living room does nothing for me. Or I thought not. The phone is ringing. I guess I'd better answer. It might be the police officer from the other day. Hello? Oh, Atani! It's you! Ayumi? What's the matter? I found it! One of the stolen antiques!
What?
There was a vase with the Ayashiro family crest on it at the antique store one town over. The store owner said a man in his early 20s sold it to him. Early 20s? Akira's 23. Oh, and something else. Just a little before Miss Kiku died, Akira's friend claims that he saw a car with Akira inside. Supposedly a man in his 40s was driving it. I figured it was best to tell you ASAP, so I called. I'll keep looking for more information. Sounds good. Thanks, Ayumi. Awesome work. You got it. I'll see you back at the office. Is all of this really because Akira was caught red-handed stealing antiques? And who was he seeing and why? No, I highly doubt it. He's being framed. He's definitely being framed. The man who Akira was in the car with, I wonder if that's the person he was meeting the day the will was read.
Did you find a clue, sir?
Yes, Ayumi found something.
That is great news. Miss Ayumi must be a talented detective as well, seeing as she works for the agency too.
Yes, she's a very reliable member of our team.
Very good. I must be getting back to work now. Please call me if you need any assistance.
The police told me yesterday over the phone that it would take a little while to get the autopsy results back. Maybe they're available by now. Okay. Kumada Clinic. Before that, though, I want to actually look at my notepads. I got a lot of information I have not gone over. Wow, so now we have a victims list. And then I never really paid that much attention, but there's also a list to the right as well. This game is actually a lot longer than I probably thought it was going to be, considering it seemed like it was only going to be like based off of this one incident. Kiku's nephew, present during the reading of the will. Okay, but we can't move over. Eldest of 3 siblings, CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. Currently staying at the mansion because of the will reading. He normally lives elsewhere. Was at the mansion when Kiku died. Claims he didn't know his son Akira was in the mansion at the time. Biggest concern is whether he'll be able to gain control of Ayashiro Corporation due to Kiku's death. Kiku was against Kanji's new project when she was alive. Was found dead from a stab wound in the storage. Approximate time of death last night between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. Stabbed from the front directly in the chest with a knife. No signs of a struggle. Culprit thought to be familiar to the victim. That's the forensics opinion. The knife was an antique kept in storage. Okay, the butler testifies that he doesn't know when the burn mark in Kiku's bedroom appeared. The first person to find Kanji's body was doing the rounds during the time Kanji is thought to have died. Testified that the storage was locked during his rounds. Okay, head of the family, heart weak. Shortly after her reveal, died in her room. Nephews and niece were present for the will. Read that. I'm trying to see what's new. Rumor has it that on the night of the full moon, Kiku rises from her grave. Loved Akira like a grandchild. Loved smoking but stopped when her heart became weak. Okay. Kiku's nephew was in the mansion on the day of the will. Obviously was in conflict with Kanji regarding company affairs. Is currently in a tough position in the company because Kanji now holds control of it. Well, not anymore. Not technically anyway. Kiku's niece present for the last will. Plans to stay at the family home in Muyujin Village. Has been going to Kumada Clinic for throat treatment. Has a large debt. Was depending on Kiku's inheritance. Owes money to both Kiku and Kanji. Both of them are dead now. Saw Akira meet with someone on the day of the will. No longer has to pay her debt to Kanji after his death. I mean, she does gain something out of this. Kanji's son. But we actually do have a picture to go by now. Met with someone on the day of the will. Was wandering around the area near the storage holding on to something on the day of the will reading. Might have been the tobacco box. Akira's fingerprints were found on the key inside the storage where Kanji was murdered. Wanted as the prime suspect in Kanji's murder case. His fingerprints were not found on the murder weapon. Was seen in the car with an older man before the will reading. By Ayumi. Okay. Eloped with the man because her father disapproved of the relationship. I'm pretty sure it wasn't only because of that. Kanji's wife, well, I understand where they're going with this. Because she couldn't get her father's blessings. Elopement was the only thing she could do. Returned home from Paris after learning of Kanji's death. Believes Akira to be innocent. The only doctor, runs a hospital, knows Yuri Ayashiro very well. Introduced Zenzo to me after talking to him about his concerns over Kiku's death. The phone number for Kanda Law Firm is pound 16, or star 16 rather. The name on the memo refers to the distinguished Ayashiro family in Muyujin Village. Oh, we're not reading all this over. When the head of the family dies a tragic death, they rise again to take vengeance on those who wronged them. Okay, I read that. I remember that. A family was even driven to... Yeah, I remember that. Kiku's last will and testimony is as follows. Do you remember that? We read that already. Multiple antiques kept in the storage are missing. The storage key was kept in a tobacco case inside of Kiku's bedroom. The tobacco case is currently missing. There's a door in the back of the storage area, though its purpose is unknown. And then Haikichi, Muyujin Village resident, urges folks who come to the cliff, a famous suicide spot, to be careful. A mysterious beauty that goes to the cliff. Haikichi's testimony. Okay. We're done with that. And now I can travel off to Kumada Clinic. Kanji's autopsy results might be available now. I should go check. Indeedly do. Kumada Clinic. Oh, it's the nurse. Hi, may I speak to the doctor for a moment? Oh, hi there, doctor. The detective is here to see you.
Ah, good timing. I just got the results for Kanji's autopsy.
Oh, really? Let's hear it. I don't know. Thinking about the nurse just made me think of the Animaniacs. That's why I was chuckling a little bit earlier. Show? That's new. Do you know who this is in the photo?
Ah, so this is Akira. Yeah, that's the guy that used to go visit Miss Kiku. Looks like an old photo though.
Yeah, he has to look very different now. So how can I get you to tell me about the autopsy? Ah, that's the wrong person.
Don't rush off without me telling you the autopsy results first.
I'm trying to get there.
According to the cops, by the time he was stabbed, Kanji was already dead. It's very odd. I freaking figured it.
Especially since the knife didn't have prints on it. Oh goodness, this makes it worse. And that explains why it wasn't that much blood. Because I remember we had mentioned that too. That it didn't seem like it was that much blood, but it's probably because the weapon is still in his body.
What? So you're saying that this may not have been Akira trying to cover for himself? Right. But aside from the knife wound, they didn't see any other wounds on his body that could have caused his death.
Poison? So how was Mr. Kanji murdered then?
That's a mystery.
Sir, do you guys do any kind of like what do you call that when you check for poison? I forgot what the name of it is, but you guys don't check for poisoning? Jeez. That sucks. So anything else?
There are no marks to suggest a cause of death other than a knife. How Kanji was murdered is a mystery.
I'm gonna say it's the ghost again, I'm sure.
So, are we right to suspect Akira? I don't know. Akira's fingerprints were on the key that was near Kanji's body. That's why they're continuing to search for him.
Yes.
Akira's fingerprints were on the key that was near Kanji's body. That's why they were continuing to search for him.
Yes. No reason to ask about Kanda. Honestly, there's no reason for me to ask about anything more than this. Have you noticed anything else?
Let's see. Your shirt doesn't fit you, but that's about it.
Gee, thanks. Gee, thank you.
As I said before, I only know what I've told you so far.
I know, I can't leave, so I figured that I might have to do some more.
He's the one that had been going to Miss Kiku's place. His photo seems pretty old, though.
Okay. One more time, because sometimes it seems like I gotta do things in threes in order to actually get some kind of information out of it. It's Kumada. He's the only doctor in Musion Village. If I remember correctly, Ayumi says she never seen me wear this shirt before either. Did Amachi lend it to me? I'm curious about this shirt now. Maybe I'll drop by Amachi's place. Oh yeah. Amachi's apartment. Sorry for the intrusion. Here's the crazy part. You're wearing a shirt for the past 3 days, the same shirt. Brilliant animation.
Yes?
Mr. Amachi, it's me. Oh, it's you. Yeah. Hold on, I'll get the door. And it's not Domino's, by the way. Okay. Good evening, good day, brother. Don't think it's evening time yet.
So have you gotten your memory back yet?
Nope. It's still patchy.
I see. I was watching the news and they mentioned the incident you're investigating. Seems pretty complicated. To be honest, I'm a little worried about you. Just be careful. I will. Thanks, Mr. Amachi. So I could leave. About myself. Is this shirt? Huh? Oh, that shirt belonged to my cousin. Yours was pretty dirty, so I sent it to the dry cleaners. You can just wear that until your shirt comes back. Wow, how long is the dry cleaner gonna take? Oh, I didn't realize. I'll keep wearing this for now then. Thanks for lending it to me. Do you only own one shirt? I hope I can help in some way or another. Okay, wait, can I show you the picture, actually? So this is Akira, huh? He seems very young. Oh, this was taken a long time ago. Oh, I see, it's an old photo. Yes, so you haven't seen him. This is a dangerous case. It is indeed. It is indeed. This is yeah. Okay, I will. I appreciate your concern. Let me double check, just to make sure. Don't tell me you believe the resurrection legend too. Well, I don't believe it, but I don't have anything more to go on currently. This is useless. Okay, I could travel. Ah, not this cliff top again. Top of the cliff. I really wonder why I came here that day. I can't remember coming here at all. Apparently, I told Ayumi over the phone that I was going to meet someone here. Even Zenzo said that I received a phone call from someone, then left saying that I might obtain valuable information. Man, I just can't remember. Let's look around the surroundings one more time. This is the top of the cliff. There's no one around. Well, I did not mean to do that. I always think that it's going to just go back to the first option. There's nothing that jumps out as a hint, but I have to look carefully. Okay. I think that's different from how he was describing the ground at first. Apparently the grass where I landed is 4 to 5 meters down. That's where Amachi found me. Ocean. Front of the cliff. This cliff is known to be a suicide spot. Yes. Just double checking my sources. It looks to be about 25 meters to the water. If I fell from here, I would have been done for. Exactly. Yeah, one more time. They're not about to get me with the threesies again. Not today. The ocean is quiet. What a beautiful view. And I think that's everything. So I don't think I have to do anything here. I just want to make sure. But he says he has to look carefully. I'm not seeing anything shiny. I'm not seeing anything that like screams out as being different on the ground. I feel like I'm searching for hint coins in Professor Layton. Alright, well, I did about all I could do. There's no one around. It's pointless to call him. Since it was an option. So what am I supposed to be looking for? Yes? Mr. Amachi, it's me. I don't think I could do... Ah, you're back. Come on in. I don't think I could do anything here. Oh, I really hope I'm not going to get stuck. How was it? Were you able to find any clues at the cliff? Not particularly, basically. Not particularly. Okay, dangerous case. Legend. No.
About Akira. Dangerous case. What about Yuri? Don't know that person. That's where everyone seems to know her. And what do you know? Good idea. I head over there now. See that I must be missing something. I can't do anything here. I really wonder why I came here that day. I can't remember anything at all. Apparently I told Ayumi. Man, I just can't remember. It's no use. No, I'm gonna keep pressing this. You have to remember, darn it! I'm not finding anything though. Like, unless I am super duper trooper blind, I'm not seeing anything. And it's not like I could go down there or anything. Come back here and examine it. Oh, I'm stuck. Guaranteed. The ocean is quiet. If I fell from here, I would have been done for. I really don't know. You can't remember anything? No sense in trying to call people. I don't see any clues. I know Amachi suggested I look around here, but I'm not seeing any clues either. Just gonna go back to the apartment at this point. I mean, I might just be blind. But even the character himself said there is no clues, so I truly don't know. I don't want to be stuck on this one part for too long, though. How was it? Were you able to find any clues at the cliff? Okay, yeah, no. That's not what I wanted. I hope I can help in some way or another. I didn't find out anything. What am I supposed to do now? Is there anything on TV? I wonder what kind of shows are on right now. No, I better not touch without asking. Amachi himself. I shouldn't. Okay, yeah, that's the wrong thing. Look at Amachi. Amachi saved my life. I have no idea. Sorry, but we not touch the things in my room. I was just looking. I won't touch this. Who made the picture? The picture adds a colorful touch to the room. I have no idea. This sofa is comfortable. Can I remember in here? This is useless. Take what? I should. Not what I was trying to do whatsoever. I'll have some later. For now, I have more questions to ask. So this is Akira. That's all you have to say? Are you seriously telling me that I have to actually go back to that cliff top? And do what? Yes, I know it's a dangerous case. Dangerous to the point that I have no idea what I'm even supposed to be doing right now. I really wonder why I came here that day. I can't remember coming here at all. Apparently, I told Ayumi over the phone that I was going to meet someone here. Even Zenzo said that I received a phone call from someone, then left, saying that I might obtain valuable information. Man, I just can't remember. What am I supposed to do? I want to say that I examined everything as well as I could. At least that's how it feels anyway. So if I keep trying to examine it, like, what's going to happen next? Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's nothing that jumps out as a hint, but I have to look carefully. Like, I have to be missing something from the ground. And I have no idea from where. It's just not adding up. The rock. Then you got the ground. I have no idea. There's nothing that jumps out as a hint. Nothing here. I don't expect anything to jump out as a hint. The front of the cliff. So known as a suicide spot. If I fell from here, I would have been done for. The ocean is quiet. The ocean is quiet. The ocean is very, very, very doggone quiet. What a beautiful view. What a beautiful view. What a beautiful view. Like, cause I don't see anything. Ocean. Wait. Ocean. Yeah, the ocean lining with the sky. Cliff, ground, ocean. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Right side of the cliff. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm already stuck. I mean, it was like, before that I was fine, but now... If it's something even remotely here, it's small. It's going to be very small. Because I don't see anything. I don't want to keep doing this either. Wait, what about that? Wait, can I examine the trees over here? Ocean. Nope. Okay. I tried. I just don't know. It makes it seem as if I should be, like, discovering something here. But it's not coming together. It's pointless. No one's here. My surroundings again. Don't see any clues. I know Amachi suggested look around here. But... dot. Do I just keep pressing remember until something happens? Like 5 times? No use. No use. Okay. I'm not going to keep doing that. Well then, what am I supposed to do? The cliff, the ground. This cliff is known as a suicide spot. We know that. It would have been done for. There's nothing that jumps out as a hint, but I have to look carefully. What is that supposed to mean? Right side of the cliff. Ground. Ground. Like, I really do feel like I'm just wasting my time doing this. A waste of time. Because I've already examined the ground and the sky, and the ocean from one point to the other point is exactly the same. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Amachi. Like, there is literally nothing here. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Like, what is my next step here? Yes, Mr. Amachi, it's me. Ah, you're back. Come on in. See, ah, you're back. Come on in. I mean, but he said that before, too. I guess I'm just gonna have to question him with every point, too. How was it? Were you able to find any clues from the cliff? I'm gonna talk about myself. I sent your shirt to the dry cleaners. Okay, so never mind. Dangerous case. About you don't know that person. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. This is a dangerous case. Anything more about besides the dry cleaners, or is it just going to be the dry cleaners? If I find out anything, I'll be sure. You should go to the cliff and look for clues. Don't give up. I went, but I couldn't find any clues. I see, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. Ha! I remember now. When you were lying half conscious, you murdered something. Something about a talisman. Does that ring any bells? A talisman? Okay. I said something about a talisman? That's right. I'm sure of it. It must be something important, right? I wonder. Why don't you try going to the cliff again? I bet you'll have a better chance at remembering now. Maybe you're right. I'll go check it out. I mean, I wish you would have told me that the first time. Instead of me pacing around in circles, absent-mindedly. Oh, jeez, my goodness. She scared me. Huh? Someone's here. Excuse me. Yes. Wow, she's pretty. I wonder if this is the person Haikichi mentioned. Hi, yes. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here? You're wondering what I'm doing here? I'm just waiting for someone. My fiancé is supposed to meet me here. When he left town, he told me that he was going to secede, then come back to get me. And this is the year he promised. I see. Oh, what am I doing telling all this to a stranger? Sorry about that. I'm Yukiko Fujimiya. What's your name? Oh, sorry, I'm Otani from Usugi Detective Agency. I'm investigating a crime that occurred recently in this village. Do you have a moment to answer a couple of questions? Oh, okay. I don't mind, if you think it would help at all. Yes, this is our special meeting place. What? Ayashiro? Are you a part of the family? The person I'm waiting for is a man named Kazuto Ayashiro. What? Kazuto Ayashiro? Yes. Why? Do you know Kazuto? No, this is my first time hearing that name. No, I don't. I was actually hired to investigate the Ayashiro family. I see. I found out about the incident with the Ayashiro family on the news. It's the same last name as Kazuto's, but he never mentioned he was a member of that particular Ayashiro family. I don't think there is a video game. You know, things out of a video game doesn't just become not coincidental. So far in the investigation, the name Kazuto Ayashiro hasn't really come up. Never come up. I see. Because this is before cell phones, I have to remember. So that's why it's like she has to come here and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't know that person. No, you're fine. You're fine. If you don't mind, will you tell me more about Kazuto? Well, he lived with his mother in the same town as me. Yuri is his mother, isn't it? Because how old would Yuri be? It's been years, so she has to be, like, what, in her 50s? And after his mother passed away... Oh, okay, I don't think it's her anymore. I don't want to think that Yuri is dead. And after his mother passed away, he left. He said he was going to become a lawyer. He vowed that he would become successful. No matter how much I call out to him, he doesn't come. But even so, I'd wait forever. True love or ignorance? It's hard to say because he probably said that and he could have died. I mean, he could have died. Thank you for your time, Yukiko. I hope that he comes for you at some point and that he's not crazy and is like possibly one of the people involved in all of this.
Oh, welcome back, Sir Kishimoto. I thought you'd be back at your office by now.
Mr. Zinzo, do you know a Kazuto Ayashiro?
Where did you hear that name? Not that I was trying to keep him a secret. You see, Sir Kazuto is Lady Yuri's little brother. Ah. What? Miss Yuri had a little brother? You guys said that Miss Kiku only had Yuri. Yes, but he's not Mistress Kiku's child by birth. It was the master that adopted and raised him as his own.
Was he living here in the mansion?
Yes, at the time, Sir Kazuto's birth mother lived in the back house, however. When the master died, Mistress Kiku shunned her and she left the mansion. I really don't know her whereabouts now. But Sir Kazuto and Lady Yuri were very close. When Lady Yuri left home, I'm sure she was worried about Sir Kazuto. Sir Kishimoto, there's a chance that Sir Kazuto may know Lady Yuri's whereabouts.
But we don't even know where Sir Kazuto is.
A talesman, I'm afraid I have no knowledge of such things.
Wow, this is just getting ridiculous. This is just getting even more convoluted.
I don't know anything other than what I've shared with you.
Okay, I don't need to hear anymore. I already know what it all is. Anyway.
Sir Kishimoto, there's a chance that Sir Kazuto knows about Mistress Yuri.
Wow, not reading the rest of that, I just got myself a little lost.
The other day, Sir Jiro visited the police for questioning. However, since he had an alibi, I'm sure he's back to business as usual at the company. I wonder what the police are thinking. Of all people, why would they suspect Sir Jiro?
He had an alibi.
Might I ask, who told you about Sir Kazuto?
I heard it from a lady named Yukiko Fujimiya. She claims to be Mr. Kazuto's fiance. Apparently, Mr. Kazuto said that he was going to become a lawyer and left. She hasn't heard from him in years.
What? Sir Kazuto is also missing?
It seems Mr. Kazuto is set to return this year, though. Yukiko said she was waiting for him.
Is that so? Returning the same year Mistress Kiku died? I feel as though fate is pulling the strings.
He has a point. Could Kazuto be involved in all of this?
Sir Kishimoto, I hate to cut our conversation short, but it is getting rather late.
Oh, you're right. Look at the time. I'm going back to the Usugi's office. I think I'll call it a day.
Okay, please be careful out there.
Well, alright guys, getting ready to wrap it up after we go over the case events. Sorry about that little part where I kept going back and forth and could not figure out what I was supposed to do. It is like not as streamlined as Ace Attorney in some places. Like, I was going in circles for no reason. It's so late. It looks like Ayumi left a while ago. Ayumi, what would I do without you? I hope she's okay. Please don't let her be kidnapped or something. Please. So the next day. Normally we go over the case events. Oh, good morning, Otani. You sure were out late last night. I was waiting for you because I wanted to tell you something, but I got anxious because you never came back.
Yeah, I'm sorry for worrying you. So what did you want to tell me?
Well, after I called you last night, I went to the bar that Akira frequented. I asked around, and it turns out that Akira owed some money to the Yakuza, but apparently, somehow, he found a way to pay off his debt. How? What's more, he told his friends that he was going to become the future CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. This happened just before Miss Kiku died. Wow. Oh, but I couldn't figure out who was in the car with Akira that night. I'm sorry. But it sounds like he was a gentlemanly looking man in his 30s or 40s. He and Akira seemed like an unlikely pair, according to witnesses. Unlikely, huh? I'm guessing they're not exactly friends. Ayumi, will you mind helping me review yesterday's investigation before we head out for the day? Of course. And I think I'm going to end it here. That way, when I come back, I can go over the case notes. Because as soon as I finish that up, I'm going to go right into a new day's investigation. So yeah, we're going to end it here. Learned a lot, got a little lost, got a little confused. We became Zoro from One Piece for just a smidgen of a moment. But we got back on track. Thankfully, we didn't get too steered off course there. And yeah, I was starting to panic a little bit. I was like, oh, please, I don't want to get stuck. So anyways, we're moving on. And so, yeah, we're getting a lot of information. I don't know. It seems like we're growing further and further away from ever trying to pry Akane's mouth open. I have no idea how we'll be able to do that anyway. And again, it seems like this case is going to wind up being a lot longer than I originally suspected it to be. So, we're also going deeper. It seems like Yuri has a brother, and the brother is also now MIA. And unfortunately, it seems like we're gaining more questions than we are any answers. So let's hope that perhaps in the next leg of our investigation, some answers can be, well, solved. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Bye.